there, bugs and bastards, I am Ynsin and welcome back to Kabuto Park. This game is fire. I actually love this game. I saw that it had overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam and I am not disappointed by it so far. This game is actually really fun. It's an auto beat lift. If for anybody that didn't see the previous episodes, got a rare bug right here, I'll catch it. Nice, and oh no, it got away. We made the mistake in the last episode of capturing this gigantic legendary beetle, and it was an ass kicker. Unfortunately, when I tried to upgrade it, I accidentally sold it. So, we're looking for another one. We're hoping for a god roll. I don't think we'll find a god roll in this instance, but the more we play the game, the more upgrades we get, the more likely we are to find our god rolls. Okay, good. We've got one right here. This could be the beetle. Never mind. It escaped, and it escaped because we didn't have any honey. Okay, got another beetle right here. And we caught it. Got a Hercules beetle off of that one. Very cool. I am going to sell both of these. Sell. We'll sell them for the candy so that we can upgrade another ass kicker when we find it. And now we're going to go to the shop. I'm actually just going to buy 5 little bits of honey. Never mind. We don't have enough money for any more honey. We could go into the battle and see if we could absolutely destroy Rudolph right here. I think we probably could destroy Rudolph. We'll sock him in his face and we'll take his money. Hey, Hannah, I found more bees! Yeah, well, it's not going to save you from the punch in the face, buddy old pal. You know the deal. You know the drill. Okay, copy energy. Let's also copy actions, sure. And now we've got knockback immunity, which is really, really good for our pushes because these bees seem to have a huge love for knockbacks. Okay, let's get a permanent defense boost. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll also go for a strong kick in the next phase. All right, good. Once we are not holding, we are going to, boom, push. And we have beaten him. Sorry, buddy old pal. Psh, socked right in the face, right in the nose. 8 pieces of candy fell out of his face. And $14 fell out of his pockets. Well, fell out of his pockets. We took it. We looted him. Maybe that's not enough bees? There's no such thing as enough bees, buddy old pal. Just ask Nicolas Cage. He's a leading expert on this planet. There's also Seal right here who looks overly keen to be here. Oh, hi, are you Midori's friend? Well, I wouldn't say friend, I don't like her very much. If I was a bug, I'd fly all day and nap on leaves. I don't care. I literally don't care, lady. I'm only here to sock you in the face and take your money. Okay, permanent medium strength boost, we're gonna go for this one. Good, we are pushing like crazy. I don't think they're gonna knock back us. Oh, we almost beat her on 1. Okay, perfect. So, if we just get 1 overcharged kick, we'll actually beat this on the push. And we socked her in the face. Psst, nice. These 2 teeth right here, they are actually candy. We broke them out of her face, and they are candies. We have stolen the candies right out of her teeth, and we've also looted her pockets for 15 gold. And she's not very happy about it either. Not nice! Just kidding, that was fun. Wow, okay. Talk about a sadist right here. Or is it masochist? Who's the one that likes being beaten? It's probably not necessary to split hairs about it. We'll go into our collection. Collection's looking pretty sparse, actually. Battle. So, we have 30 buckery boos. I don't think there's really anything that we can spend. Actually, there's a bug net right here. Green and blue catch zones get wider. That's probably actually worth it. I know a sign from God when I see one. We have 30 bucks. This is 30 bucks. Okay, we've spent all of everybody else's money on that. We also have 210 candies, which I think that we probably could save. We'll go up for another couple of catchments here in the Pine Forest. We'll look for more legendary bugs. This one's just common. Whoa, that one is incredibly lenient. Holy hell. I feel like maybe the net has just upgraded past the point of being kind of a useless upgrade. Oh, damn it. Missed that one. I didn't expect the little blip that we had to hit to change sides, even though I've been playing this game for over an hour at this point. Okay, Giraffe Weevil, wonderful. It's still a genetic monstrosity. I hate that thing so much. It's basically an SCP. Oh, got another SCP over here. Excellent. And cool. I can't unsee it, but I see the neck, the elongated neck, as kind of like a snail's eye. And it can like retract its entire spine whenever it damn well pleases. Okay, we're gonna sell all of these because they quite frankly should not exist on the planet that we live in. They are non-Euclidean. Hey, we found quite a few of the bugs here as well. We're missing 1 moth, it seems, from the rear side of everything. It should be easier to catch, though. We've got a little bit of honey, at least 1. So if we find ourselves just a tiny smidge of legendariness, we can use our honey on. Here we go. Oh, perfect! Look at that. Okay, wonderful. Let's get a little bit closer. And a little bit closer as well. I don't want to whiff this. And get it. Nice. What do we get? It is a rosy maple moth, and it's enormous. Great, perfect. We've got a new main on the team. Perfect. Okay, let's get a little closer. We got it. Beautiful. Woolly chafer. Excellent. We got 2 more bugs to go. There's a rare right here. Can I get it? I can get closer. My bee! I caught the bee, the blue-banded bee. It's my bee now. And there's one more spot to look at here, and it's just a crappy old bug. We've seen 1,000 of them already. It's a leaf beetle. They're not even worth remembering the name of, to be quite honest. Yeah, this thing looks like it could be an ass kicker. We'll see if it's big. It is big! Okay, awesome. We have now found a new main. In fact, let's rename this one Gucci Main. There we go. Because it's Gucci and it's going to be our main damage dealer. Never mind, it has crap stats. Oh no! It sucks! It sucks ass! This energy is really bad as well. Does leveling it up increase the stats? Yes! Okay, that's good to know. Well, I mean, this would actually be kind of handy to have on the team just for energy generation regardless, but the defense build that we've gone for is probably significantly better. There is a remove stat loss effect here, and it's very cheap though. Okay, we'll keep Gucci Mane. Maybe we'll replace something else with Gucci Mane. Draft Weevil, that can go to hell. Woolly Chafer can go to hell. Leaf Beetle, we can send that one straight to hell as well. And by hell, I mean the dark... Oh, I just got an achievement for catching all bugs in the pine forest. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and kill somebody. All right, Chuck. I'm gonna chuck my fist into this guy's face. We'll take a look at our team. Maybe the Head Devourer could probably go. Actually, his stats and strength are insane. It's level 9, though. Is this one better? Is this one better than the one we just got? I think this is better than Gucci Mane. We'll try Gucci Mane anyway. Here he is. Gucci Mane. Boom. Done, and we are actually going to upgrade Gucci Mane a few times with all of the candy that we have. That energy rate is insane. Oh my god. Okay, we are now going for kind of like a more active playstyle. It's incredibly balanced, actually, just with all of our stats right here. However, Chuck has bang on all of the same enemies right here. They're all exactly the same. We can't inspect them, though. I think he's cheating. You look at stats like this in a multiplayer game like Elden Ring or something, and you know somebody is cheating. Okay, let's go. Cool hat. Thanks! I made my bugs tiny paper hats, just like mine. They don't like them. Yeah, I know, it's cruel to dress up insects. They don't understand. They're also resistant to sunburn, so they've got no need for clothes or anything like that. Strong wind as soon as we push? Yes, I think so. Boom. Nice. We probably should have used the overcharge kick. The energy rate that we have is actually insane right now. Okay, overcharge kick as soon as we start pushing, right? All right, push, 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 over the line, and... Oh, damn it. Over the line, and boom! Knock him off the park. Nice. Do a really strong knockback. Nice, just got an achievement for that too. So we socked this guy right in his face because we have the right to do so since we knocked his bugs off of the tambourine of death. It seems like 11 pieces of candy have spilled out of his nose after we broke it, and we have looted his pockets for 18 buckery boos. Maybe I should make them tiny swords instead of hats. Still not gonna save you from a fist in the face, buddy old pal. Okay, the cock has spoken. It is the next day. Otis, right here, looks like, you know, generic trailer trash kind of stereotype, right? Very high strength, not great defense. Energy is... Actually, this guy's team sucks. We can steamroll this guy. I come here every summer. I'm 10.5 years old. Still gonna punch you in the face. You know the deal. You fight me, you get punched in the face. Okay, he's actually got really high strength, it seems. We probably want to use the overcharge kick right at the end of our push period, right? Ah, damn it. We just missed out on it. Okay, as soon as we're done holding, and here we go. Knockback. Boom. Nice. Punch him right in his face. 13 candies spilled out of his nose, as well as some blood, of course. And of course, we've got 20 buckery boos because he's wearing overalls and we just looted them. How old are you again? I'm 30. I'm turning 11 in 48 days. Don't care, Otis. Don't care. I'm a 30-year-old man. Look at the mustache. Okay, we've got 38 bucks. I don't think there's anything we can buy. Actually, never mind. There's bug rarity that we can increase. I think that's going to be a good investment, actually. So everything is at level 5 except for our gumboots, which I don't think they actually get to level 5. I think we just buy level 4 and that's it. We could probably start maybe investing in some more honey as well. Okay, we'll take a look at the battles. I think that maybe we're 3 battles away from unlocking the final zone, which could actually be worth pushing into, but this lady has such insane energy rates. I think that maybe, oh, no, she's got crap team. No, we can steamroll in. I live in a farm nearby. I have a cow. Wow, Mr. Moneybags here. Her name is Bella. I'll bring you some fresh milk. It's delicious. Ugh! Make sure it's not actually a bull. How would a 10-year-old be able to tell the difference? Okay, we have to hold. We probably want to do an overcharge kick like ASAP, right? Okay. I'm going to use my auto clicker to proc it as soon as I can. Never mind. Oh, these guys are so screwed. They are so screwed. Destroyed. Excellent. We've socked her in the face, which is why she's scrunched up her face like this. And we had to open her mouth. There was no candy in her nose this time. We had to open her mouth like, just like that. We broke it off Saw style. And we found 14 candy in her mouth. She actually heard that we are punching people in the nose. And she knows that her nose is no longer safe to hold candy in. Much like in prison, you keep a shank in your socks or your bum or something like that. She keeps the candy in her mouth instead of up her nose. And it's because of us. We now have a famous reputation for punching people in the face. And also we've looted her for 22 bucks while she was writhing on the ground in agony with her broken jaw. Oh wait, I lost. I wasn't paying attention. I have to go. Bella needs me. See you later. No, you won't. You will not be seeing me later whatsoever. Excellent. So, Ash, once more. We kicked his ass once. I think we can kick his ass again. That is some high defense, though. It's written. We will win. It is written. See? I told you. I will win this tournament. Can't win anything. He's got really high defense, but that's not going to stop him from the overcharge kick that we can lay straight into his suck hole. Right? Okay, so it seems like we've got an equal ability to defend. Actually, our defense seems better. Okay, now we push. Push like crazy. Excellent. That was so good. That was such a good one. And he is going to push against us. We don't really have... Oh, actually, strength boost could be really handy. We've also got the overcharge kick right here generating, which we'll be able to use in the next round if we don't push him off the edge of the tambourine of death. No. We've got the hold sequence, and now we kick them off. Nice! Take that, asshole! Excellent. We socked him in his face again. This guy's learned. We already socked him in his nose, and even though it pissed blood, candy came out of it, so he started keeping the candy inside of this wound right here on his cheek underneath this bandage. So we socked him right in his mouth to stick him on the ground. We opened up this bandage and we found just all of this candy stuffed beneath his skin, which I find absolutely disgusting. And we also took all of his money, which is $21, which he had underneath his hat right here. No, Rhino, get up! Use the power of friendship! Rhino's dead. That didn't work. I think we may have killed his bug. Satoshi is a new cryptocurrency that lots and lots of people are saying is the future of crypto, but it's actually just a massively inflated piece of garbage. If we beat this guy, however, we can unlock the final zone, which I think is going to be the way, right? Let's go ahead and feed David all of the candy that we possibly can. Excellent. So we should have more levels than these guys overall. Seems like our strength is 3 points shy of equal. We have 100 higher defense roughly, and energy. We also have 50 higher energy as well. I think it's written that we beat this guy. Satoshi. Oh, Beetle's power. He's actually wearing a Kabuto. Kubo. What the hell is this game called? Kabuto. I had to look it up embarrassingly. Beetle's power. Okay, we're gonna destroy this guy. The music is actually different for the boss battles. That's really cool. Strong wind. We'll use this on the push right here. And I think that we probably want to use the overcharge kick as well, since we are pushing way easier. Okay, he just gave himself a bit of a stat increase. We'll get slightly further over here, and then we'll push right now. Boom! Won in the second round. Suck on these nuts, Satoshi. We've socked him in the face. Broken his crown right there as well, which is why he is crying out of his crown. We've taken 35 bucks out of his nose. No one told him that we are looting people's noses of their candy. And also $35, we stole that as well. He didn't actually have all of this $35 on him. We had to also mug his father. Satoshi, your beetles are strong. Take this badge. You've earned it. Thanks, Satoshi. What a wanker. Okay, the cock has spoken once more, and we should be able to buy the final boots. Here we go. Nice. You can go everywhere in Kabuto Park. I love that so much. If only it reminded me what the game was called before I needed to look it up. Okay, let's buy a couple of these here honeys, because we're probably going to need the speed buff when we find a legendary. Oh, we've already caught most of the things here. Oh well. Have we caught any of the things here? No, we're missing so many things from this first area that isn't present in the later zones. That's so weird. All right, we're going to go here anyway. We should be able to loot this entire place in one go as well. Let's go on this boat right here. Good. It's a rubbishy one. Wait, did they disappear? I think I saw the little moodle on the bar disappearing. They disappear. Or maybe it's just kind of like they phase in and out of existence. Japanese rhino, again, that's a Kabuto something. I can't remember the second half of the name, but it is actually a bug. Okay, we got that one. That one was actually really, really easy. Ruddy data, great. Thanks for diluting the catches I wanted. Right, this is one we actually want, right? Boom. We'll get a little bit closer. Nice, didn't whiff that one, and we got it! Nice, Atlas beetle. It's not very big though. Oh well, it's kind of cool anyway. One more place to investigate right here, and it's a rare bug. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Got it! Nice. Umbrella rhino. It's huge! Great. Okay, so we'll see just how valuable this Atlas beetle is. It is average. Okay, we actually want it to be big, don't we? So we probably... Let's sell everything that's not like a min-maxed perfect beetle from the Crawler Swamp. Because at this point of the game, that's all we actually need, is just min-maxed beetles, right? This one's just going to be money. Got it. Got the longicorn. It's huge. That is an enormous beetle. Good. So what else we got? This is... I think this is the Japanese horned beetle? Japanese rhino. Yes. That would insinuate that we are potentially in Japan. Or maybe Japan actually exists in this area. Got a rainbow beetle. They suck. They actually suck. They're from the first zone. Legendary one. Nice. Another Atlas beetle. Let's use our honey. Missed that one. Wow, the honey is actually sandbagging us a little bit. Okay. Good. Caught that one. And we got it! Nice. That was some quick thinking on my part. That one's just average as well. So we're probably going to end up selling that Atlas beetle too. What have we got here? Another genetic monstrosity. Excellent. Okay. It's kind of small as well. We're just going to sell all of these as well. Sell, 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 sell. Gorgeous. And now we'll go to the Crawler Swamp. We've already got 200 bits of candy that we can feed to whatever min-maxed beautiful beetle we will find. What's in here? This is just a common. That's fine. I'll get a little closer. Great. And we got it. Nice. Got the ox beetle right here. It's worth a pretty penny. This is a legendary. Okay, let's use some honey. All right, the middle spawned on the wrong side of the map. Go a little bit closer here. Probably could have put that one there. Get a little bit closer there and got it. Nice. How big is this one? It could be big. It could be big. It could actually be big. We'll have to see in the details menu because that slider was inconsistent. Whoops, missed that one. Okay. I wasn't really paying attention to that one though, to be quite fair. All right, we caught that one. An emperor moth. Ooh, nice. And one last place to investigate. It's a bee. Is it a bee? It's a bee. It's a bee. This game has too many bugs. Catch 100 bugs. Nice. Hoverfly. My hoverfly is full of eels. So this is average. Okay, we're selling it. Nice. Got a lot of stuff, actually. We could probably actually do a couple of battles and just increase the likelihood that we will find more rare bugs with this here book. But we're actually pretty close to finishing the game as well. So I'm not entirely sure just how useful that's actually going to be. Let's try it. Actually, there's 10 more battles, so we could probably... Actually, this one is level 19. That is insane. I don't think we could beat this one, to be quite honest. Although our stats are way better. Oh, we could beat this one. Ah, fancy meeting you again. Hey, Poppy, how's your nose? Want to come drink some tea after this? No. No, I forgot I have tea. I forgot. Okay, they are pushing. They're doing pretty well, actually. Push, 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 push. And then right at the end of the push, boom. Big wind. Okay, good. I'm going to use Cleanse. I think we should probably use Grow now. Oh my god, that hurt so bad. Strong Kick, we're going to save up for this one, I think. Probably want to use Grounded in case they use a kick on us. Okay, push, 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 push. And right at the end of the push, we are going to do a Strong Kick. Oh, we gained a little bit of ground, but it wasn't enough. Overcharge Kick. This is going to be the way. Okay, good. We are pushing like crazy. That strength increase that we actually just gave ourselves could have potentially just won us the battle. It did. Nice. Here's your reward. We socked her in the face once again. Her nose was already broken, so 25 bits of candy just spilled all the way out. There's no blood. She was bled dry last time. And 25 bucks as well we looted from her nerdy corpse. So, how about a nice tea now? Do you like it with milk? Niha always has some fresh milk. I don't trust fresh milk. I don't know why. It's salty and it's foamy. I don't trust it. We get 23 bucks for this fight if we win this one, which we should theoretically do because the only thing that they have is defense and we've got incredibly high strength. If we go into the shop, we can choose between... Actually, we don't need this magnifier at all. Search spots multiple times to get more chance of finding the same bug. Oh! Damn, that is overpowered. We're going to get the magnifier. That is actually incredibly potent. We definitely want this. I was thinking that we could probably get this Bugapedia to get shinies to appear more often, but shinies aren't necessarily great if they're not already kind of like a rare bug. I think the magnifier is going to be way more in our best interest. So, one more battle and we can afford it. Next battle! Next battle! Oh, it's you. Yep, it's me. Me, baby. Get ready to get your sucker punched. Okay, we've got a strong kick here. We should probably use this right at the end of our hold. Boom. Nice. And also, we are going to use Grow as soon as we possibly can as well. Oh, he's going to use a strong kick as well. We want this permanent strength upgrade for our push right here. Excellent. And we've got a permanent defense as well right here too. Oh no, I think he's just used something on me. Okay, good. Now I use cleanse because he's debuffed me a couple of times, which is going to really piss him off. Okay, we're going to use our wind on him as well, and we're going to save up for this overcharged kick. As soon as his defense boost runs out, we are going to deploy this absolute meat. Nice. Punch right in the face. Take that, Gavin. 20 bits of candy spilled out from his more or less broken nose. He's probably dead by this point. 23 bucks though. We took that off of him as well. Ah! You are so powerful! One more! One more! Okay. I don't want to punch this guy again. I'm probably going to kill him with the next punch, to be quite honest. This guy, probably not going to put much of a fight up, but we are going to go into the shop and we are going to buy this magnifier right here. What else can we do? There is battles. 22 gold, 19 candies. We do 2 fights, and I imagine that we'll have enough to buy the Bugpedia, which could be very awesome. Maybe we should do that. Maybe 2 more fights and we should do that. Yeah, let's do that. I'm May. Hi, May. I named all my bugs after snacks. Why would you do that? This one is Cookie, that one is Candy, and that's Milky. Okay, I'm gonna take your candy after I punch you in the face. How does that sound, lady? Good. Overcharge kick. I wanted to use this immediately, but this strength sucks. Strength sucks so bad. All right, strong wind. Nice. We are gonna use our overcharge kick as soon as we possibly can. We're also gonna go for the strength boost right now, I think, just to really drive home the next round. Here we go. Oh my god, we might not even need the strong kick. Ah, damn it. She used a strategy against us. Look, I'm going to take my hands off the keyboard. I think that she has absolutely crapped the bed. In fact, you know what? What the hell? We were bumping them into the edge of the tambourine and they were just clipping. That's weird. Okay, punched her right in the face. She is now crying. 19 of these bits of candy spilled out of her face. Honestly, we probably don't even need to know where they're spilling out of at this point because they don't even really have faces. This is just an icon. In the background, they are literally covered in blood. They're screaming. They probably peed themselves a couple of times. Anyway, while they were peeing themselves, we took $22 out of their pockets. Wow, you are a tough opponent. Maybe you could even defeat the champion. What, does he wear a mask or something? Because I don't think anyone's really immune to a punch in the face. Summer is almost over already. But this also means something very nice is happening. There are more shiny bugs around. I don't really know why this happens every year. They're still very rare though. Let's look for them. Okay, thanks. Do you want to punch in the face before you go? Oh, we are literally 1 coin shy of being able to buy that next really, really cool thing. We could probably cream this guy, actually. Let's do it. Let's cream Chuck. I'm buying. My bugs didn't like the swords either, but they are really strong this time. Okay, well, I mean, if you've already put swords inside of them, this battle is already run, right? We've got 2 overcharge kicks that we can use right now, and this guy's primarily defense-based, so this is probably gonna be a fight that we just take straight to Valhalla, right? All right, let's get our energy up a little bit more. And in the next round, bada bing, bada boom, this place becomes your tomb. Okay, good. I don't know what they just debuffed us with, but we are going to use an overcharge kick in the next round and knock them straight out of the park. Go! Boom! Nice! We did it! We chucked Chuck's bugs off of the round. Okay, here we go. We've punched Chuck right in the face again. At this point, he's basically just got an unrecognizable bloody stump where his face used to be. 22 of these delicious bits of candy spilled out. I don't know why we're not eating them. And also, $24 was pulled from his pockets. August is almost over. I don't want to go back to school. Well, you won't have to if you die from blood loss. August 26. Okay, what else we got? So, in the shop right here, we are still $1 short, damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to fight June again. He's got really high strength, but I still think that because his defense is so low, we may pull a clutch in the first or second round. Oh! He doesn't even want to fight us. He's not interested in fighting us. We just absolutely destroyed his face. Oh my god, he may actually do this. He may get us. Okay, it's our turn to push. They're not going to get us in the next round, which means we can use an overcharge kick. Oh no, our defense has actually been knocked down. Is this our first loss? No, it's not. Okay, right at the end of this, I'm going to use this. Oh, what a shot too. Okay, permanent medium strength boost. We probably want that. Excellent. Yeah, we definitely want that. Let's use it right now. Boom. That's going to be very useful. We'll cleanse ourselves of all of the debuffs. Warden, we probably could do with a little bit of defense as well, but also knockback immunity could be very helpful too. Wait, have we won? Oh, almost. We probably want to use the overcharge kick in the next push phase, which we are going to do. And bada bing, bada boom, we have beaten June. Here is your reward. June, we didn't even need to punch him. We didn't need to punch him in the face. He literally just threw the candy and the money at us and ran away, which is really cool, actually. Great. He's surprised that we're even still trying to come after him. Bye! He shouts, running away, terrified at all the bodies we've left in our wake. Okay, good. So, at this point, we probably should take a look at getting a better team because the energy kind of frightens me. We'll go to the shop and we will get this here Bugpedia. And I think we got 27 gold. We need 50. Could we do one more battle? 30. Oh, hell yes. Okay, so if we do this one, did you try fresh milk with honey? I think my favorite is with strawberries. None of those mix. What is your deal, lady? Okay, good. So, overcharge kick could be the one that pulls in a clutch for us. Our turn to push. She's got a high defense, actually. We could also get a permanent medium strength boost. Nice. I took that. I took the permanent medium strength boost. I'm going to go ahead and remove our debuffs. And by the next push, we should potentially have an overcharge kick. Actually, we won't. But if we get energized, we will be able to do it in the next round. Okay, here we go. Here we go, 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 here we go. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. Punch in the nose. Nice. Go ahead and take all of her candy out of her face holes as well. She's literally bleeding candy. And also $30. Great job. You have to meet Bella. I'm sure she'll like you. Never met Bella. Oh, no, that's the cow, isn't it? We could punch the cow in the face, I suppose, but I don't really think that's appropriate, to be quite honest. I don't know why she'd invite us to do that. We want to go into the shop right now, and we want to go ahead and buy this bug net. Boom! Maxed out. Okay, nice. And that is all the time that I have for this episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. All over the screen, you should be seeing a bunch of pop-ups with more of my content. Go ahead and click on them if you're interested in seeing more of my stuff. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe to my channel if you want to subscribe to my channel, and of course, I will be seeing you in the next video, but until then, it is lights out for me. Bye-bye!